Hey there. Today I have Snoqualmie, I don't know if Snoqualmie handcrafted ales, Avalanche Winter Ale. And this is out of Snoqualmie, Washington, which I totally didn't even know was a city. I thought it was a joke about snow sports. Anyway, so I think, gosh, I should have read the back of the bottle. Okay, this is pretty heady, so I'll let that hopefully not go over the glass. Okay. Does not appear to have stuff in it, like flavors and weirdness. But unfiltered, unpasteurized. Unfiltered, unpasteurized. 2-row pale. Munich aromatic and special B malts and Northwest hops. It's a deep red, complex, hoppy ale. It says we tweak our beers, seasonal beers, every season, so I have to go to the website to find out how. Snoqualmie. Okay, sorry, I should have looked this up. Qualmie. Hello, internet. Okay. Snoqualmie. Okay, well, so as you can see, this poured with a lot of head, and sometimes that can happen to beers that were exposed to a lot of heat, but I feel like that probably didn't happen necessarily, although it did, I think, probably sit in my office at least a day, if not a couple of days while I was waiting. Our beers. Falls Brews. There we go. Avalanche. Okay, hi Avalanche. So totally doesn't tell me what they did to it. They fibbed. So apparently it has Yakima, Chinook, and Cascade hops. Okay, so the answer is, I suppose, that there's not any spices or gingerbread or, holiday spirit or whatever in this beer. So we're gonna baste it. We're just gonna kind of taste it. Okay, so appearance-wise, wow, that's a lot of head, right? Oh, no, hold on. Oh, wow, and it's super rocky. I don't think you can see because this is a bad angle. Look at that. Holy moly. Got a root beer float head going on in here. So aroma. Oh, God, yeah. I love red ales. It smells so good. All that deep malty roast going on. Nice fresh hops like pineapple. Boy. Nicely balanced. Nice and citrusy, almost, or like just bright. Nice fruity hops. That's good. Boy, that smells good. Okay, now my mouth is watering. Okay, so appearance. Wow, check out that head, right? So it's unfiltered, so it's definitely hazy, but we're expecting that. And it's this beautiful, deep amber brown color. And from your perspective, it looks pretty brown, but I can see a little bit of light from my perspective. Let's taste this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a friend that makes a lot of double IPAs or double reds or red IPAs. I don't know. Anyway, and this is in that same vein, he's always like, oh, it's not very hoppy, and or no, he says, oh, it's very malty, and I wasn't expecting that. It's a whole category. Anyway, this is great. So, okay, so when it starts out, it's got this, this intense, juicy maltiness going on. The finish kind of dries out into this like pineapple aftertaste. Not like it's just like hints of it. It's just right on the breath. But it's a nice clean finish. It gets a little bitter at the end. Very, very delightful. Wow. Almost sweet as you take a drink, and so you kind of have that drying on the back of your tongue, and then you take another drink, and it's juicy and sweet. It actually is making me drool. The front of my tongue is drooling, the back of my tongue gets this dryness. Very interesting sensory experience. This is a really good beer, super packed with hops, super packed with malt, and probably a little bit on the a little bit more on the hoppy side if we're going to give it a spectrum, but very nicely balanced, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Goes well together. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Anyway, great beer. I'm super excited that I got to try this out of Snoqualmie, Washington, which I didn't know existed. 6.8% alcohol by volume. And then I think that it had won some awards. Hold on 2 seconds. I got to take a peek at that because this is important information. Maybe they would say it on here. Oh, so actually it's Snoqualmie Falls Brewing Company, but their website is fallsbrew.com. IBUs 48, very nicely done. My beers. I don't remember, probably because it was a red, I picked it up Avalanche. Okay, tasting notes. Vivid, fresh, and distinctly Northwestern. Absolutely. Beautifully done. Really a showcase for good West Coast hops. And it's reminiscent of Sierra Nevada's Celebration, but builds an even greater complexity with a signature malt bill. And I totally agree with that. It's got this really, really great, powerful, juicy maltiness, and it's really, really pretty great. They suggest orange and grapefruit. I really got some pineapple out of that, but very nicely done. Okay. Oh, so this year's edition has a greater hop character than ever before, with a quarter more aroma hops. With an onslaught of hops to balance its complex malt bill, Avalanche is more than just a fine example. It's well-made beer that brings flavors for everyone. All right. That being said, it has a 94 on Rate Beer, and so good ratings there. But anyway, stellar beer, and I'm super excited that I got to try it. And there's some other great things coming from my Tavor package this month. All right. Anyway, there you have it. If this is something that you have tried, share with me down below. I would love to hear your opinion. Also, please share where you were able to find it in case other people go searching. You could have gotten it from Tavor if you were a member. I totally have a thing where you can sign up, and I always forget the link. Which is kind of lame of me, but there it is. I'll try to remember to put it in the notes. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Oh, I'm totally going to enjoy this with some pineapple pulled pork right now. Yum.